Oh, they make such very soothing, quiet dinner music. You love them. We call them Kiss.
Oh, not unless you brush your fangs.
Kiss was more than a rock band in the late 70s to young male teenagers. They were rock gods, at least to those coming of age that had yet discovered Motorhead. Since the 70s, Kiss has slapped their faces on almost anything you could think of, from comic books to ice cream to even a Kiss coffin. The toy company Mego was the first toy company to release official Kiss licensed action figures. The 12-inch figures, or dolls, would be released at the peak of Kiss's popularity. However, being Mego didn't get the rights until the band was already playing sold-out concerts, selling double platinum albums, and starring in their own made-for-television movie that made the Star Wars Holiday Special look like Citizen Kane, Mego had to pay a high price for the rights. This means Mego had to cut costs when producing the figures. Although the band had little input on the actual figures themselves, they did make some demands. Gene Simmons insisted that the figure would have his tongue sticking out, as Gene would often do during concerts. When the first prototypes were done, the band had few more demands. The cut cost Mego used all the same head molds and bodies for each band member, other than Gene Simmons, who had to have a different head due to the tongue. Other than the face makeup and the clothes, the figures were the same. The band vetoed the prototypes and Mego went back to work making each figure head different. However, to save costs, they used what they had in stock. Each figure but Paul got its own head. Paul Stanley's head was really just the head of Mego's captain from the failed Captain Tennille line. Some believe that the Peter head was a reused Lex Luthor. As for the outfits, Mego based them on what fans know as the Love Gun outfits, as this is what they were wearing on the cover of the Love Gun album and is the most famous outfit by the band. The figures all share the same boots that came with an attached tag to let kids know you could put baby powder inside the boot to easily take the boots on and off. However, this tag was removed on later releases due to the request by the band. I guess they didn't want young boys to think that they had to use baby powder to put on their boots. That's so un-rock and roll. The first Kiss Mego figures were released with slimmer bodies that were used from the Mego Sonny Bono figure. This was quickly replaced with the more familiar Mego style body. The slimmer body is much more rare today. There's an urban myth that the band wanted Mego to paint chest hair on each figure, but Kiss had only sold them the likeness rights to the face. The action figures that were released were Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, and my personal favorite, Peter Criss. Less of the Peter Criss figures were released. There's no official reason why. He has sung Kiss's biggest hit, Beth, a few years before, so you would think he would probably be just as popular as a Gene and Paul figure. But there was a rumor at the time that Peter was close to leaving the band in 1978. This could be why Mego limited the run of the figure, fearing he might leave the band and kids wouldn't want to play with an ex-band member. As for the box, it was the same for each figure. A small window in the box would show kids what action figure they were getting. A small label would also appear on the box so Mego would know who to put in what box. Mego failed to release any accessories with the line. No plastic guitars, no small drum set. However, on the back of the box, you could cut out instruments that the band could use to make them rock and roll all night and party every day. Mego decided not to use Kiss for the music in their toy commercial. Again, probably to cut costs, as they didn't want to pay license right for a Kiss song. A different group of singers sung the song, what might be the most annoying toy commercial jingle ever. Today, Mego has re-released the figures based on this classic line. As for the original vintage Mego figures, in the box they can sell between $200 to $300 depending on the condition. And that's a look at the Mego Kiss action figure line. I want to thank you for watching. As always, please subscribe to my channel, thumb up so I know you like my video, and we'll talk again.
Kiss, that's the name. Kiss, they may look insane. Kiss, it rocks again.